Do you struggle with discipline? Well, this video is for you then, because today we're talking about on how to be more disciplined. In this video, we're keeping it simple and giving you 5 down-to-earth techniques to up your self-control game. But before we dive in, let's figure out what self-discipline really means. It can be from not feeling motivated to dealing with distractions and phone addiction. Now, these are legit issues, but they don't all fall neatly into the self-discipline category. Our big mission here is changing our behavior to match our goals. To do that, we need to focus on self-discipline, build habits, set up our environment right, and of course, stay hydrated. Just kidding about that last one. So, let's tackle 2 important questions. What's self-discipline, and how is it different from motivation? Self-discipline is about facing challenges, taking action even when you don't feel like it, and living life on purpose. It's doing what you think is right, not just what you feel like doing. Motivation, though, is just wanting to do something. The key is being able to act, no matter if your motivation is low. Now that we've got the basics down, let's explore 5 easy ways to boost your self-discipline and make those positive changes happen. So, stick around, and let's kickstart this journey to mastering self-control. 1. Mindset shift. Change in identity. Now here's a cool trick to boost your self-discipline. Change how you see yourself. Forget about just reaching a goal. Focus on becoming a different version of you. James Clear talks about it in his book, Atomic Habits. Picture this. 2 people are offered a cigarette. The first says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." The second says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." Small difference, big impact. The second person sees a shift in their identity. They used to smoke, but not anymore. This change in mindset helps you act in line with the person you want to be. You can try this by seeing yourself as an athlete, not just someone who's into sports. It will work wonders for your discipline, hitting the gym more, pushing harder, and even eating better. So, the key takeaway here. When you want to change, think more about the person you want to be, not just the things you want to achieve. It's a game changer. 2. Reminding yourself of purpose. Now, let's talk about keeping your eye on the prize. That's your purpose. To stick with this self-discipline gig, you gotta know why you're doing it in the first place. Think of it like this. Jim Carrey, way back when he was a struggling actor in Hollywood, wrote himself a check for $10 million and dated it for 10 years in the future. Every time he opened his wallet, he saw that check and remembered why he was busting his chops. That big payday. You can do something similar. Write down your goal or the kind of person you want to be on a sticky note. Stick it where you can't miss it, maybe on your desk or by your computer. Every glance is a reminder of why you're putting in the effort. It's like your own mini pep talk, keeping you on track when things get tough. So, technique number 2. Always keep your why in sight. It's like having your North Star guiding you through the self-discipline journey. 3. Embracing discomfort. Alright, let's get real about something we usually try to dodge. Discomfort. We're talking about doing things that feel like a challenge, like lifting weights at the gym. Just like hitting the gym makes you better at lifting, embracing discomfort makes you better at self-discipline. It's like a workout for your willpower. Cold showers are a prime example. Most folks prefer a warm one, but standing under ice-cold water, not comfy, right? That's the point. Every time you choose the cold shower, you're saying, "I'm not giving in to what's easy." It's a chance to build your self-discipline muscle. It's like doing reps at the gym, but for your mind. So, as you go about your day, find little ways to embrace discomfort. It could be taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or signing up for an early morning fitness class. When your brain says, "I don't feel like it," see it as an opportunity to grow that self-discipline muscle. Remember, it's the small discomforts that make you mentally stronger. 4. Targeting fundamentals. Let's talk basics. The stuff your body needs to keep ticking. We're talking about sleep, food, and moving around. Now, the part of your brain that handles decision-making and resisting urges needs these things to work right. It's like fuel for your brain machine. Think of yourself as a collection of biological systems. These systems need the right inputs to give you the best outputs. So, if you're running low on sleep, not moving around enough, or munching on junk, that's where you need to focus your discipline first. It might sound too simple, but nailing the basics sets the stage for a disciplined life. It's like making sure your car has enough gas, oil, and a smooth ride. Your brain's part of the deal too, and it needs rest, movement, and the right kind of fuel. So, strategy number 4, start with the fundamentals. Get these right, and you're on your way to a disciplined life. 5. Building new habits. Alright, last but not least, building new habits. Now, this might sound like a separate thing, but it's all part of the self-discipline game. When you're starting a new habit, it takes some self-discipline because it's not automatic yet. But don't worry, it gets easier. Here's the trick. Start small. Track your progress. You can use apps like Habitica, Strides, or Habitbull. Celebrate the wins, but don't stress about being perfect. Focus on the overall trend going in the right direction. It's like planting a seed. It needs time and care to grow. Now, if you've sorted out the basics we talked about earlier, sleep, food, movement, and you're on the lookout for a new habit, here's a suggestion. Try learning something new every day. Maybe pick up computer science or dive into algorithms. It's not just about learning cool stuff. It's a solid habit that can make you more disciplined overall. Along with that, you can also try meditation. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but proven to boost self-discipline. A study at Stanford University found that folks who did a specific kind of meditation were better at controlling their emotions. Now, that's a big deal when it comes to staying disciplined and making smart decisions. And there you have it, 5 simple techniques to amp up your self-discipline. Remember, it's not about being a superhero of discipline. It's about making progress and sticking with it. If these strategies sound doable, give them a shot. Building self-discipline is a journey, not a sprint. Start small, stay consistent, and watch yourself grow. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And hey, if you want more straightforward tips on self-improvement, hit subscribe. We've got your back. Thanks for tuning in, stay disciplined, and catch you in the next one.